Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Petco Park in San Diego for Game 1 of this two-game set between the Lima Lemurs and the San Diego Padres theme team. Let's take you away to first pitch. Leading things off today for the Lemurs, Ken Griffey Jr., and on the mound for the Padres, Dylan Cease. First pitch, here it comes. That's a ball inside. 1-0's the count to Griffey. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1's the count. That pitch is high. 2-1. Swing and a miss from Griffey. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Griffey's down on strikes. One away, Connor Norby, the batter. Pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. Norby hits that ball to Machado. He gloves at third, throws to first in time. 2 away, Brandon Nimmo, the batter. Nimmo takes a strike. 0-1's the count. Swing and a miss from Nimmo.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2 pitch from Cease. It's hit hard into left field. That's going to be extra bases for Nimmo. Profar gets the ball. Throws it in. A 2-out double for Brandon Nimmo. Jamie Westbrook steps in with 2 away. Fouls the first pitch away. 0-1's the count. And Westbrook drives that ball deep to right field, but it's playable for Gwynn for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Smith, Gwynn, and Tatis coming up for the Padres. Ozzie Smith's going to lead things off for the Padres. On the mound for the Lemurs, Roy Halladay. Smith hits that ball sharply, but it's gloved by the third baseman. He throws the first in time. Out number 1. This play from Matt Chapman. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Gwynn hits the ball sharply, but it's gloved by the second baseman. He throws over to first. Out number 2. 2 away, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis swings and misses. 0-1's the count. Tatis fouls that pitch off. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Tatis is down on strikes. The Padres do nothing. We go to the top of the second. Harper, Chapman, and Jones coming up for the Lemurs. Dylan Cease back out on the mound for another inning of work. Leading things off for the Lemurs, Bryce Harper. Harper takes a strike. 0-1's the count. Harper fouls that pitch away. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Cease. Ball just inside. The 1-2 pitch. Ball low. 2-2. Ball 3 outside. Payoff pitch from Cease. Swing and a miss, and Harper's down on strikes. 1 away, Matt Chapman steps in. Chapman drives the ball down the third base line out of play. 0-1's the count. Pitch is just outside. 1-1's the count. Pitch is in there for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Cease. Swing and a miss, and Chapman's down on strikes. 2 away, Chipper Jones steps in. Pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1's the count to Jones. Jones hits that ball. Tatis gloves it, spins and throws to first in time for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second. Merrill, Cameron, and Arraez coming up for the Padres. Jackson Merrill leads things off. Roy Halladay back out on the mound. Merrill drives that ball foul out of play down the first baseline. 0-1. Merrill swings and misses. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Merrill's down on strikes. 1 away, Mike Cameron, the batter. Cameron drives the ball over the second baseman into the right center field gap. Cameron's going to have extra bases. Cameron's not stopping. He's going to try to go to third. And he's in there. 1 out triple for Mike Cameron. And the Padres are in business here in the bottom of the second. Luis Arraez steps in. Arraez takes the ball low. 1-0 is the count. Cameron at third. Arraez fouls that pitch off. 1-1's the count. Fouled away again. 1-2. That pitch is inside. 2-2. Arraez fouls that pitch off. 2-2 still. That pitch is outside. 3-2. Arraez fouls it away. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled away again. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and Arraez is down on strikes. 2 away, Manny Machado steps in. That pitch is outside. 1-0 is the count. Swing and a miss from Machado. 1-1. Pitch is up and away. 2-1. Pitch is in there. 2-2 is the count. Machado swings and misses and is down on strikes. We go to the top of the third. LaCastro, Diaz, and Griffey. Padres are going to make a pitching change. You're going to bring in the right-hander, Jason Adam. Leading things off for the Lemurs, Tim LaCastro. First pitch is a ball high. 1-0 is the count.
Ball, that's high.
That pitch is high. 2-0. Pitch is fouled away by LaCastro. 2-1. Pitch is way inside. 3-1. There's a strike. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Castro fouls that ball away. Payoff pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch. Ball 4, he walked him. Good at bat from Tim LaCastro. 1 on, nobody out. Elias Diaz, the batter. Diaz takes the ball high. 1-0's the count. Diaz hits that ball sharply into right field. It's cut off by Gwynn, but LaCastro's got speed, and he goes from first to third. And it's a single from Diaz. And the Lemurs have runners at the corners with nobody out. And the leadoff man, Ken Griffey Jr. up. Griffey looks at a strike. 0-1's the count. There's another strike. 0-2. Strike 3 looking, and Griffey is down on strikes. 1 away, Connor Norby, the batter. Norby takes the ball inside. 1-0's the count. Norby fouls that pitch away. 1-1. Norby hits that ball back up the middle. It's fielded by the pitcher, and he throws home to cut down the runner for out number 2. 2 away, Brandon Nimmo steps in. Nimmo 1 for 1 in the game. Looks at a strike. 0-1's the count. And Nimmo hits that ball sharply, but it's right to Gwynn in right field for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the third. Profar, Higashioka, and Smith coming up for the Padres. Lemurs are going to make a pitching change into the game. Josh Hader. Jurickson Profar leads things off for the Padres. Profar hits that ball sharply, but it's fouled down the first baseline. Swing and a miss. Profar down 0-2 so far. Profar fouls that pitch off down the first base side. Still 0-2. That pitch is inside. 1-2 is the count. And he hit him on a 1-2 pitch. And the Padres have a base runner here in the bottom of the third inning. Kyle Higashioka steps in. Higashioka swings and misses. 0-1. Profar at first base after being hit by a pitch. Higashioka swings and misses. Quickly down 0-2. That pitch is inside. 1-2 is the count. Higashioka swings and misses, and he's out number 1. Higashioka strikes out swinging at a pitch down in the dirt. Stepping in for the Padres, the leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. Smith hits the ball sharply, but it's gloved by the first baseman. He throws to second and back to first for a double play. Inning-ending double play. We're going to extra innings here in San Diego. Padres are going to go to the bullpen and bring in the lefty, Yuki Matsui. Leading things off for the Lemurs, Jamie Westbrook. Extra innings rules, so there's a runner at second base to start the inning. First pitch from Matsui is in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away down the first baseline, out of play. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away again. We'll do it again. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Westbrook's down on strikes. 1 away. Bryce Harper, the batter. Harper takes a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Low, ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss from Harper. 1-2 is the count.
2 strikes.
Harper hits that ball, but it's Tatis at second. He gloves and throws to first in time for out number 2. The runner did advance to third base. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. Chapman hits the ball hard, but it's gloved by Smith at short, and he throws to first for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Gwynn, Tatis, and Merrill due up for the Padres. The Lemurs are going to make a pitching change into the game. Edwin Diaz. Mr. Padre, Tony Gwynn's going to lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th for the Padres. Ozzie Smith at second base as the leadoff runner. First pitch from Diaz is a ball inside. Swing and a miss from Gwynn.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gwynn fouls that pitch off. 1-2 is the count. Fouled away again. 1-2 still. And Gwynn hits the ball to center field. It is playable. Out number 1. 1 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. steps in. And Tatis pops that ball up to the second baseman. Out number 2. 2 away. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate. Swing and a miss from Merrill. 0-1. Merrill fouls that ball away. 0-2 is the count. And Merrill gets hit on a 1-2 count. 2 on. Mike Cameron, the batter. Cameron tripled in the second inning. Padres would take any sort of a base hit here, though. That would score a run, most likely, with the speed at second base.
Ball 1.
That pitches the ball high.
That's ball 2.
Inside, ball 2.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3. Diaz a little wild here. Swing and a miss from Cameron. 3-1's the count.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Diaz is battled all the way back. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and Cameron down on strikes. The Padres do nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Jones, LaCastro, and Diaz coming up for the Lemurs. Padres are going to make a pitching change. They're going to bring in the righty, Robert Suarez. Chipper Jones first up to face Suarez. First pitch is in for a strike.
Ball 1's the count. No, that's down.
Pitch is low. Ball 1. 1-1.
2 balls.
That
1
pitch
strike.
is in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss from Jones.
2-2 the count.
The 2-2 pitch.
Count.
Ball high. Payoff pitch. And Jones pops that ball up in foul territory, but it's playable for Machado. Out number 1. 1 away, stepping in, Tim LaCastro. LaCastro walked in his first at bat.
Yeah.
He swings and misses.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball in.
Pitch is inside. 1-1. Castro swings and misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 pitch from Suarez. Swing and a miss, and LaCastro's down on strikes. 2 away, Elias Diaz, the batter. Diaz singled in his first at bat. Takes a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Diaz is down on strikes for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Arraez, Machado, and Profar coming up for the Padres. Coming into the game for the Lemurs, Paul Sewald. Leading things off for the Padres, Luis Arraez. First pitch is a ball inside. Mike Cameron leads off at second base. And Arraez swings and misses. 1-1's the count. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Arraez fouls that pitch away. 1-2 still.
First base.
And Arraez gets hit by a pitch. And the Padres have runners at first and second with nobody out. And Manny Machado steps in. Machado pops the ball up to shallow right center field. Out number 1. 1 away. Jurickson Profar steps in. And Profar drives a ball to right field, but it is playable. Cameron's going to advance to third base, though, on the sacrifice. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Kyle Higashioka steps in. A base hit here will win this ball game for the Padres. And Higashioka hits that ball back up the middle into center field. And Higashioka walks it off for the Padres in extra innings. In a game that saw very little offense, the Padres come away with a 1-0 victory. Your final tallies from today's game: the Padres 1 run on 2 hits, the Lemurs no runs on 2 hits. Picking up the win for the Padres, Robert Suarez pitched 1 inning, struck out 2. Taking the loss for the Lemurs, Paul Sewald. For the Lemurs, Elias Diaz was 1 for 2. Brandon Nimmo was 1 for 2 with a double. For the Padres, Mike Cameron was 1 for 2 with a triple. And Kyle Higashioka was 1 for 2 with the game-winning hit in extra innings. And that's going to wrap things up for us today from Petco Park in San Diego. Your final score: the San Diego Padres theme team 1, the Lima Lemurs 0. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't already, sub to the channel. There's more San Diego Padres theme team content to come. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and have a good evening.